Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om, pranams to you all. Today's we will start with Srimad Bhagavad Gita by the grace and blessings of our Gurudev and Sri Krishna Paramatma, and with all your blessings we will start our Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita Satsang introduction. So there are so many addictions in life. We all know, we know. So some people know they drink tea, coffee. Without that, they cannot. So same way, we also got addicted to something. That is Srimad Bhagavad Gita. From the time God made Chandrananda to study this Srimad Bhagavad Gita, so she was waiting for what? Something, something happens when we study. So from that time onwards, we were waiting. When will the God will allow Chandrananda to study again? When will she get a chance to study again? When will she get a chance to study again? This was going on in the mind. So you all gave us to this child the opportunity to study again Bhagavad Gita. So actually speaking, the first student for the Bhagavad Gita is Chandrananda. So Chandrananda invoke the blessings of Lord Sri Krishna and our Sadgurudev, who is seated in all our hearts, to bless us all for successful study. So this Bhagavad Gita study is to apply in our daily life. Live the way of Bhagavad Gita, that is the idea. So it's not for study sake. So this we all know. So first of all, our heartfelt gratitude to all of you. Then let us start. So God has, the Gurudev has created the opportunity to study this most sacred practical wisdom, brimful filled. Chandrananda cannot call it, it is a text, cannot call it a treatise. Only she can say is this is the Bhagavad Gita is the essence of wisdom. That is what she understood. So now let us start the Bhagavad Gita. Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda used to say, what is life? Define life. Before we enter into Bhagavad Gita, let us try to find out what is life. We should define life as a series of experiences. Life is a series of experiences. River is a flow of water. Isn't it? We all know, no? It is not a drop of water. The same way, experiences flow. River is droplets of water flowing, which gives a sense of one river. But actually, it is many droplets. In the same way, experiences flowing creates a unitary experience. Unitary is single, or unitary appellation you give for such a flow of divergent, disparate experiences. And together we give it a term called life, isn't it? So, and that life we divide into, as we all know, years, we divide into months, then we divide into weeks, then we divide into days. We ask, sometimes, how is your life today? Now it is morning 8 o'clock. Almost, how is life? When we say, and when people ask, how is life? How do we answer? We take into the consideration that experiences that we had from the time we got up, and say so isn't it so? Answer to how life depends upon the experiences that we had till now. So when the experiences are happy, we say happy life. When experiences are sad, we say sad life. But truly speaking, no person's life is fully sad or fully happy. Agree? So, no person's life, because we are seeing. So, a person may be poorest of the poor, but there is laughter in that person's life also. No? A person may be the richest of the richest, but that person also says, I am sitting alone in this large palace. No one is here. You know, it is some festival like, Ganesh Chaturthi or Dashara or Christmas, some festival. Remember, who said this? Happiness and sadness. So both are there, isn't it? So a person may be the richest of the rich, but the person also says, I am sitting alone in this large palace, no one is here, it is Christmas, something like that. Remember who said this? Happiness and sadness are part and parcel of life. They are inseparable to say. We all have gone through life, so we know. So happiness and sadness are part and parcel of life, and they are inseparable, so to say. So the question is, if the happiness and sadness, both of them are going to be part and parcel of life, it is a fact. Still, what is our natural pursuit? Please start thinking. What is our natural pursuit? What is our natural pursuit? Happiness and sorrow are there, but what is the natural pursuit of each one of us? The natural pursuit is increase happiness, isn't it? Increase happiness. If possible, make it full happiness and reduce sorrow. And reduce the sorrow. If possible, put an end to the sorrow. Is it correct? So the natural pursuit is increase happiness, yes, if possible, make it full happiness and reduce sorrow. If possible, put an end to it. Is it not natural? Is there anybody here who says, this is not what I feel about my life? Is there anybody like that? We all want to become happy, and not only that, we want to get rid of the sorrow. It could be anybody, man or woman. It could be any age, young or old. It could be any creed, any religion. It could be any state and nation. It could be the human being of tomorrow, of the future, or human being of the past. And therefore, this universal, we are using the word, universal. This universal calling. Why universal calling? It is not limited by gender, not limited by nationality, not limited by age, not limited by any man made or natural feature also. So this. Remember, this is not only human being related. An ant is going, you can close your eyes and tell where the ant is going. It is going for happiness. Correct? So, are going away from sadness. One of the two. These are the only two things. Just go to the main road and watch those vehicles going and somebody asks, where is that person going? Or where is this person coming from? Only one. What is it? What is that? Away from sorrow towards happiness. We all agree? So why did we all come here for the satsang we are doing now? You may say, Mataji, Bhagavad Gita. But we will tell you the truth that is you come in search of happiness and to be free of sorrow. This universal calling, this undeniable, unhesitant, overriding pursuit, once you accomplish it, then we say that the person has accomplished the goal of life. We use the term goal of life, Purushartha. When we study, we will find lots of words like this. Some of the words we all know, some of the words we will maybe new. Never be afraid of new word. When we get a new word, immediately we will note down. What is the word we said now? Purushartha. What is the meaning of the word Purushartha? Purusha means human. Purusha means human. Purushartha. Artha means that which is sought. Money we seek, therefore it is called Artha. Wealth is called Artha. So whatever we seek is called Artha. Archyate. What is sought? Archyate. Purushartha means Purushaha. Purushaihi Archyate. What is Purushaihi Archyate? Sought by the human beings. So many things we seek. We seek wealth. But do we really seek wealth? No. We seek wealth to attain happiness and be free of sorrow. We seek pleasure. But do we really seek pleasure? No. We seek pleasure to become happy and be free of sorrow. Whatever we do, finally, we seek this. And therefore, even though wealth is a Purushartha sought by us, pleasure is a Purushartha sought by us, but the ultimate Purushartha, the final Purushartha, what is the meaning of Purushartha? Sought by us. The ultimate human goal is the completion of this project. What is this project? To become truly, fully happy and to be truly, fully free of sorrow. So, if we want to say ultimate Purushartha is equal to, and we will give you two blanks. Ultimate Purushartha. What is ultimate Purushartha? Try to fill up. Purushartha is equal to human goal, human aim. Then ultimate Purushartha means complete attainment of happiness plus complete freedom from sorrow. When we say complete freedom from sorrow, we use a word called moksha. Have you heard this word moksha? Yes, we all must have heard, isn't it? Papa quotes this so many times. Freedom. So what is the freedom we are talking of? It is complete freedom from sorrow. Sometimes this ultimate Purushartha is also given another term, Brahma Prapti. Have you heard this? I don't think so. Moksha, yes, we heard. Brahma Prapti. Attainment of Brahman. That attainment of Brahman is with respect to the first one. What is Brahman? Brahman means biggest, complete, full, and that is what is complete happiness. So, when we say Brahma Prapti, what are we saying? We are saying Prapti, means attainment. Brahma Prapti, attainment of complete happiness. Our suggestion is that in every session, those of you who are attending should have a separate notebook, and then you can make a note of Sanskrit words and the notes, some points where we get connected and all. Then it becomes our dictionary. Then sometimes, we can refer that. So what are the words we saw now? Purushartha, first word. What is the other word? Moksha. What is the third word? Brahma Prapti. 3 words. So ultimate Purushartha is equal to attainment of complete happiness plus complete freedom from sorrow. Now let us put this into Sanskrit. Let us put that in Sanskrit. Ultimate is Parama. Parama Purushartha is equal to Brahma Prapti plus Moksha. But the beauty is that this plus Moksha is not 1 plus 1. That very Brahma Prapti, the complete joy, what does it mean? No sorrow. That plus is only illusory there. Actually, there is no plus. Parama Purushartha is equal to Brahma Prapti is equal to Moksha. These words we should try to remember. Mataji, what did you say? We did not understand. What we are saying is complete happiness means naturally no sorrow. And therefore, there is no need to say complete happiness plus no sorrow. Because complete happiness is itself no sorrow. And therefore, Parama Purushartha, the supreme human goal. Do not think that supreme human goal, somebody gave us that goal. Did anybody give this goal? No, I don't think so. We don't think so. Nobody has given us. Did anybody tell? No. It is natural to us. It is inherent to us. The supreme goal is equal to Brahma Prapti is equal to Moksha. We would like all of you to say this with us. Shall we repeat? Shall we say it together? We will say this 3 times so that we do not have to make any effort to memorize. Parama Purushartha is equal to Brahma Prapti is equal to Moksha. Parama Purushartha is equal to Brahma Prapti is equal to Moksha. Parama Purushartha is equal to Brahma Prapti is equal to Moksha. For how many of you may be new for these words anyway. So ultimate, what is the meaning of word Parama Purushartha? Ultimate human goal. Now a question, who gave this ultimate goal for us? Did anybody give? No, it is natural. But Mataji, when you say human goal, animals also want this. Why are you saying human goal? Is it not universal? The beauty is that the human beings can plan out attaining this. Very important point. The human beings can plan out attaining this. Because you and we have got a separate unique faculty called mind and intellect, and that is why we call Manushya, because the person possesses mind. But everyone possesses mind, even animals possesses mind, but not the kind of mind that we have. What is the kind of mind we have? The mind which can look at itself and say, is it right or is it wrong? Is it good or not good? What can we do about this mind? This thought? Is this thought fine? Should we encourage, not encourage? In other words, the self reflection, watching the mind and correcting it and using it for greater pursuits, only it is possible in human form. Only humans have, and that is why the mind of a human has got a capacity to rise. And remember, if you have the capacity to rise, you have the capacity also to fall. Freedom always comes with its own risk. A dog is born a dog, right? We all know. It remains a dog throughout life, dies as a dog, isn't it? Yes. So human beings, born a human, and that human being can also become a scorpion. Is it not? That human being can become a fox, jackal, right? That human being can rise like a eagle, right? That human being can fall like an animal, right? A dog does not any time become a scorpion, nor a fox, nor a jackal. A dog is born a dog, lives a dog, and dies a dog. A human being, anything can happen. Therefore, man can rise to be God and fall to be a dog. Both are possible. Freedom comes with its risk, but freedom also comes with its blessings. And therefore, mind is there for animals also. We do not give the term how we say purushartha. We do not say mrugartha. Did we hear? No, never. Mruga means animal. Purushartha is there only for human beings. Very important point. Accomplishment is there only for human beings because we have the freedom to accomplish. This we should never forget. Purushartha is there only for human beings. Accomplishment is there only for human beings because we have the freedom to accomplish. So Purushartha Visa. What is Purushartha? Parama Purushartha Visa. Why is it Parama Purushartha? Because that is truly what we want ultimately. And after Parama Purushartha Visa, why it is termed Purushartha? Because you can accomplish. Why is it that human beings can accomplish? Because we have that unique faculty gifted by nature. And now the question comes, how do we attain this Parama Purushartha? That is the question. Do we have help? Do we have assistance? Then you start thinking, no, Mataji, we know. What are you going to tell? We know. That is how you think. So, you will tell that help is, assistance is Bhagavad Gita. That is what you are thinking, no? Yes or no? Yes. That means to accomplish the highest aim in our culture, Indian culture or tradition is enshrined in Veda. We are not telling Bhagavad Gita. We have told you Veda. The word Veda itself means knowledge. It comes from the root with, which means to know. Therefore, because we have mind and intellect, education is possible. Mere skilling is not education. Skill is different, education is different. This is another important thing. Skill is different, education is different. A skill you accomplish by practicing. All of us as children, We are sure we have something called handwriting book. Do you remember? Cursive writing book. Cursing writing book would be there. And then we will be writing. Some line will be there. Child is the father of man. We have no idea what it is. So you write T, H, D, T-H-E. H should have loop on the top. If there is no loop, you do not get marks. And your mother, your father used to hold your hand. Initially, you used to put your hand on the mother's hand, isn't it? And the mother would make you write. And then you keep on writing, and this went on for weeks and weeks. Then slowly you hold the pencil, and the mother holds pencil on your hand or above your hand, then write. And once in a while your hand goes in this way, slowly in a few months you are skilled. How does this skill come? Skill comes by repetition. Skill comes from practice. We are using a Sanskrit word now. Skill comes from abhyasa. Next word for the day, abhyasa. Most of the Indian languages have these words. Skill comes from practice. But knowledge will not come by practice. Make a note. Knowledge will not come by practice. Knowledge comes by thinking and understanding. Skill is different, knowledge is different. So, knowledge will not come by practice. Knowledge comes by thinking and understanding. Skill comes by practice, but knowledge comes by understanding, by clarity. And the text that epitomize, that contain, that collect the entire wisdom have been called by the term Veda, which means knowledge. This knowledge is vast, huge, because that is the collection of entire knowledge. Even one subject is lot. All subjects put together is huge. And especially Veda deals with those subjects which you cannot readily know through your senses. That is the uniqueness about Vedic knowledge. Physics, chemistry, biology. Is there in Veda? It may be there, it may not be there. It is a different matter. But there are certain things on which you cannot get your understanding just by your senses. Something more is required, and those things are dealt in Veda. Very, very important point. There are certain things on which you cannot get your understanding just by your senses. Something more is required, and those things are dealt in Veda. So, this Vedic knowledge, if it need to be summarized, if the essence is to be brought out in such a way that it is useful for all of us who do not have time to study the entire Vedic wisdom. If you can tell one text, and it should have the following conditions. It should contain all important points. It should be easy to understand. It should be interesting also. It should have the facility where we can ask questions. It should have pinpointed answer to the queries, and then it should tell us how we can master it and how we can master our life. Because we are human being. We require knowledge, and then that one text is now what? Bhagavad Gita. So finally we came to Bhagavad Gita only. Bhagavad Gita only. What to do? Truth we have to tell. Master Gita is to get knowledge of Gita. Master life is to transform our life. And what we are doing, we are loudly reflecting, and what we are doing, you are overhearing. So let us together master the Gita with her grace and blessing as much as possible. Master Gita is such a big word. Anyway, we all know one person here told that he is the life president of that club also. Let us walk the path forward with the grace of Bhagavad Gita Mata and Guru's grace. We are all studying in the Ananda Ashram. So the great blessings, and you are all trying to hear online. Let us sincerely put forth our best. We are sure the Lord will truly bless us all. So let us pray, and then from tomorrow we will continue, if God willing. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om, pranams to you all. Hari Om, Hari Om.